Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Cancer, March 11, 2025. Early today, consider that being unusually or unnecessarily guarded with your privacy or unwilling to explore deeper issues could be at the root of problems with others. However, tap into the enthusiasm of the day as it advances. Exchanges are open, sincere, and uplifting. Transits bring strong desires and passions to the surface. There can be extra sizzle in a love relationship or excitement in your creative world. You have more initiative for leisure activities, hobbies, or relationships. You are bolder than usual and very ready to take charge of an emotional matter that may have been long overdue. Being bold in your creative world can be satisfying. You may feel as if you are spinning in a tide pool of nostalgia now. This continues most potently until mid-April but will even linger on until mid-May. Venus, the goddess of love and beauty, is currently retrograding in the zodiac sign of Aries. Always eager to pursue romance and expression, the Ram teaches us to be bold in the pursuit of our desires. During this retrograde phase, reflect on how you do so and how you can better shift your sails to even more happiness. Just do. And look at life through rose-colored glasses, or you could end up regretting it later. Do not let someone else create something you dreamt of first. Be proactive with your ideas and daydreams as the Sun in your sign trines Mars in Cancer. You are an incredibly imaginative person. Your inner world could produce so much, such as passion projects and pitches that could be fulfilled through your work life. However, you may struggle to act on your creativity. The longer you wait, the more likely it will be that someone else could think of the same thing and do it before you. Do not let this happen. Get going to beat the competition. You sometimes like to do things alone, but it's important to be aware and not to overdo this. Isolation can be risky. It's important to involve friends and family in your life whenever possible so that you get the necessary perspective on how you're living. When you look great, don't you want someone to tell you? When you need a haircut, isn't it kind of cool to be reminded by someone who cares? Be careful not to cut yourself off from important sources of love and support. It's an unconscious act for some of you. It's money day. When an vibration is in the air, one of two things is likely to occur. You may find that your challenges in this area come at you full force. The phone will be ringing with creditors on the other end, and the wolves may be at your doorstep. On the other side, expected and unexpected money can show up, making things much easier for you. Either way, you will find yourself focused on this area of your life. The moon not only returns for its first visit to a playful and creative part of your chart since Mars turned direct here, but just as his friendly aspect to the Sun in Pisces peaks. On the one hand, this is going to add more fuel to Mars' romantic and creative passions and fighting spirit just as he is ready to get things moving. On the other hand, Mars' friendly aspect to the Sun is not only personally empowering, but over the coming days the Moon will make a friendly aspect to the Sun and all three planets in Pisces. This is putting the Sun and Moon in harmony before clashing later next week as an eclipsing full moon. The Moon's return to your romantic sector just as a friendly aspect between Mars here and the Sun in Pisces peaks couldn't come with better timing. Partly because this sets the scene for a romantically charged weeks. However, mainly because 12 days after Mars turned direct and no longer at a standstill, this can add fuel to Mars' romantic passions and fighting spirit, just as he is ready to get anything stuck or stalled moving again. Our eyes in the sky. Some days, motivation flows effortlessly, like a river moving in perfect harmony with the current. Other days, hesitation settles in, making even the simplest decisions feel like a challenge. As the Sun in Pisces forms a powerful trine with Mars in Cancer, you may find yourself standing at a crossroads, feeling an internal pull toward action but uncertain whether to take that next step. The energy of the day is fluid, and how you respond will depend on your emotions and intuition. Your inner voice is a powerful guide, urging you to trust the signals it sends. If something doesn't feel quite right, honor that instinct. A pause is not always a setback. Sometimes, it's a necessary moment of reflection before the right path reveals itself. But if inspiration strikes and everything seems to align, this could be the perfect time to move forward boldly towards something you've been contemplating. Think back to a moment when you hesitated but later realized you were right to wait. Or perhaps you took a leap, and it turned out to be exactly what you needed. The key today is to listen to yourself and respect the rhythm that feels most natural. Beyond personal choices, a strong sense of teamwork and cooperation fills the air. You may find yourself naturally stepping into a leadership role, guiding those around you with patience, understanding, and a deep sense of empathy. Your ability to put others' needs first does not go unnoticed, and those in your circle recognize and appreciate the support you offer. Whether in friendships, family relationships, or professional settings, your presence is a stabilizing force. Even in moments where challenges arise, your ability to bring people together and create harmony makes a difference. If unresolved conflicts have been lingering within your family or close relationships, this is an ideal time to initiate healing conversations. Even the smallest effort to extend kindness, listen with an open heart, or offer words of encouragement can create a ripple effect of positive change. Have you ever mended a misunderstanding just by choosing patience and compassion? Your energy today has the power to do just that. In return, the warmth and reassurance of meaningful connections can provide a sense of stability and emotional nourishment. Your ability to remain composed and navigate complex situations with sensitivity is one of your greatest assets today. Others admire the way you stay grounded even when emotions run high, and this steadiness makes you a source of guidance for those around you. Whether in professional or personal matters, your confidence and practicality allow you to handle challenges with grace. This same approach should extend to financial matters. You may come across tempting offers or seemingly lucrative opportunities, but patience is key. If something appears too good to be true, take a moment to step back and assess all the details before making a commitment. There could be unforeseen complications, missing information, or hidden factors that become apparent later. Trust that careful consideration now will lead to better outcomes in the long run. Have you ever rushed into something only to later wish you had taken more time? Allow today to be a reminder that true success often comes from well-thought-out decisions rather than impulsive reactions. Physically, you are in a strong and balanced state, and that positive energy flows through you, encouraging movement and action. If you've been wanting to increase your activity levels, challenge yourself, or explore new ways to stay fit, this is the perfect time to do so. Whether it's endurance training, strength building, or an outdoor adventure like hiking or swimming, your body is ready to embrace movement. Physical activity doesn't have to be strenuous to be beneficial. Even small efforts, like a morning stretch, a short walk in fresh air, or a few moments of mindful breathing, can have a profound impact on your energy levels and overall well-being. Your body thrives when you nurture it, so take this as an opportunity to reconnect with what makes you feel strong and vibrant. With so much positive momentum surrounding you, today is an invitation to make meaningful progress, whether in relationships, personal goals, or self-care. Every step you take, no matter how small, contributes to the bigger picture of your journey. What is one action you can take today to align with your highest potential? How can you bring more balance, purpose, and joy into your life? Take a moment to reflect on these questions as you move forward, and trust that the universe is guiding you exactly where you need to be.